Hello once again, Sagittarius. It's August, I nearly forgot, 2016. I'm Dadhichi from astrology.com.au. I'm glad you're here. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm not sure whether you saw the introductory video where I'm talking about the conjunction of Mars and Saturn. I've been talking about it for a few months now, and finally that's here. And it's most significant for you, Sagittarius, because this conjunction, which comes to perfection on the 24th of the month, occurs in your sun sign of Sagittarius, bringing with it loads of opportunity, but at the same time loads of frustration. And depending on how you handle this is going to determine what sort of month and subsequently the months you're going to experience. Now, the good news is that your ruling planet Jupiter, which is transiting your 10th house, does have a conjunction of Mercury first and then Venus later. So two first-rate benefic planets are going to come in contact with your ruling planet. And so if the month starts off a little bit dicey, if you're feeling really up against the wall or cornered, really aggravated by things, rest assured this is only a temporary condition. It is one, however, that you need to be mindful of in terms of, your physical activity. It is, Saturn is the ruler of your third house, which is the area that relates to travels, journeys, short journeys. So vehicular accidents are likely under this. Excessive strain, so if you're working out at the gym, doing exercise, in short, you need to pace yourself this month so that this particular transit doesn't injure you. Jumping back and forth here, but going back to the career side of things, this is an exceptional one for those of you born under the sign of the Centaur in terms of expanding your professional opportunities. Now, Mercury is the communications planet, and once that comes to the conjunction of your ruler, that I think happens on the 22nd. Leading up to that date, there are communications that can take place, positive ones, so good news is likely for some of you when you see this combination. And then the Venus conjunction on the 28th. So this is a lovely period for you, ranging from around the 18th, which incidentally is the full moon taking place in the third house of your horoscope. Again, communications. It is an eclipse, incidentally, at the same time. So this communications house is quite powerfully impacted by this eclipse. And there have been a couple of other eclipses. There's been one in March, this one in August, and there'll be another one in September. So these are key dates, key times when your communication, your work, and all this frustration you've been feeling is tied in. I dare say, also seeing that we have a new moon on the 3rd in the sign of Sagittarius, in your zone of higher studies, past karma and good fortune, all of these energies are converging right now. And I feel that they are more than capable of counteracting some of these difficult and frustrating transits of Mars and Saturn. The other aspect there we see occurs between Mars and Saturn to Neptune in your 4th house of domestic activities. So many of you will be experiencing this, I guess I'd call it an obstructive force, through the mechanism of your family, parents, and even neighbours, because the 3rd house is neighbours. So, the domestic arena for you is one in which you may be very much challenged during this month. And to reiterate, redirecting all of your energies into the professional part of your life seems to be where you're going to get the most traction and the best results. Around the 15th, we see the planet of love is in the opposition to Neptune. Again, that's happening in your career sector. Some of you may be considering a workplace romance, or there's an opportunity to meet someone through your professional activities. It's a very idealistic combination, Venus and Neptune, but being in the 180-degree angle, or the opposition, that is fraught with some danger, and it shows that you're not really looking at things in a realistic light. And of course, it's just sometimes a little bit stupid to get involved with someone in your professional arena. So consider that. But for the most part, I'd be saying this should pan out to be a beautiful opportunity for you this month of August, especially in the latter part of the month when we see the aspects of Mercury, then Venus, touching your ruling planet. One last thing, we do see the new moon occurring in your 9th house. 9th house is your higher studies, tertiary studies, and also journeys. So for some of you, you may be hatching some new plans there to maybe improve your skill set, or to get away from it all and have a nice long distance journey. Good luck to you. Don't forget, stop off at the website astrology.com.au. We need you there. We need the visitors. That's how we get paid. You don't even necessarily have to spend money. Just come there because our advertising revenue helps us, and you know, when you've got escalating costs as we do in the modern world, that's all we ask. It's all free. Just come and get it. Read your daily, monthly, yearly horoscope and come back next month, please. I hope so. Take care now. Bye, Sagittarius.